So FHA loans, VA loans, conventional loans, for someone who's maybe just thinking about getting a mortgage, what are the pros and cons or the differences that you can share about that?
Yeah, I mean, they're all three different types of loans, and they're all great loans. I mean, we do a majority of VA loans in this region area because we're veteran owned. We don't offer any type of lender fees, and our interest rates are extremely low when you compare them to some of the other lenders in town that do the VA loans. So if you're definitely a veteran, VA is the way to go. And a lot of veterans don't know, or active military that are moving here. Like I'm talking to one right now, and he's moving here from Colorado. He bought a house out in Colorado, thought he was going to be out there for a while, got relocated here. He doesn't really want to sell that house because he wants to retire there. And he didn't know you could use your VA loan again. So as long as you have enough entitlement, you're able to work the numbers out. You can buy another home through the VA. So that was kind of a eye-opening to him because he talked to a couple people, he said, and they were like, no, you can only use it once. So it's a lot of misconceptions about the VA. And if you are a veteran or active military, and especially coming to Jacksonville, that type of town, there's a lot of great benefits going through that loan. You know, zero money down, lowest interest rates, no mortgage insurance. And those are all just the ones right off the top. FHA loans are great too. Those are the majority of first-time home buyers. Right now, the FHA loan rates are extremely low. They're in the mid 2.5s, even lower, getting down to the bottom of the 2% range, which is crazy for a first-time home buyer. And it gives you the benefit of putting as little as 3.5% down on the property. So it gets you into the home. And then you're able to roll in that upfront mortgage insurance into the file as well for the payment. So it works great a lot for FHA home buyers, especially in our area with that price point that we have with the interest rates being low. It gives you that buying power that you can see.
And then with conventional, there's ranges. You know, I know the answer to this, but just to share it with people, I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was helping somebody sell. We had a conventional loan offer come in, and he said, "Does that mean they're putting in 20%?" And they weren't putting in 20%; they were putting 5%. So, can you share about the differences of why someone may put in 20%, or how low they can potentially put in on a conventional loan?
Conventional, if you don't currently own a home, you're able to put in as little as 3%. So sometimes we'll weigh the pros and cons. Does it make more sense to go conventional with 3%, or does it make more sense to go FHA with 3.5% and kind of see where the payment comes out differently? And that really going to depend on your credit score as well. There's certain credit tiers. So if you got perfect credit, then conventional is the way to go because it's going to give you the lowest mortgage insurance rate. It's going to give you the lowest interest rate. It's going to give you the lowest payment. If your credit's average or not so perfect, then FHA is probably going to be the way to go. But for conventional loans, you can do as little as 3% down. You can do as 5% down. You can do 10% down, and then you can do the 15 or 20% down. So you don't have to put the full 20% down like you had to back in the day. And if you got excellent credit, mortgage insurance is cheap. I had somebody like your situation putting 10% down last week, and they had the 20%, and I was talking to him. I said, well, why don't you keep some of this money in the bank? You keep that extra 30 grand in the bank, and your mortgage insurance with putting 10% down is only $32 a month. You're basically keeping 30 grand, and you only have to spend $32 a month. And then as you pay that loan down to that 20%, it'll drop off. And they were like, wow, that's no one ever offered us that or told us that. We all thought we had to put 20% down. So it just helps when you talk to somebody who knows your whole situation. And they were looking at their home. This was not their first home. This was their second home, but they had 2 small children. And you don't want to put all your money down just to get into a house because you think that's what you have to do.